Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague. One down. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Babe Ruth. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Garrett makes the grab, one down. Man at first, one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at it.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Nationals 2. More from the Bronx. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one ripped. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 6-3. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him.
Ruth with a Ruthian achievement. Babe Ruth brings an electric. All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Babe Ruth digs in now. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Into the second deck it goes. His 61st home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swings through that one.
5-run lead after their first at bat.
0-2.
That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Here's Juan Yepez.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
1 out, bases
No
empty.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 outs. Popped up. Chisholm on the run towards the line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Brady House. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nasim Nunez will hit next. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Robert Hassel III now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Hers back to work. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Nats, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Cabrera on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the left fielder, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Wood, in his second season, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's Juan Yepez. Right through there for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So, runner at second, 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Judge scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Brady House. Ruth back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 and 2 the count.
Got him looking, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. And ball 1.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
1-1.
2 outs. Fouled off left side. The Nats hitless so far in the game. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. It's the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Man at first, nobody out. Stone Garrett getting ready to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Abrams over at first with one away. On the outside corner, got him looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Berg. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Nationals leave 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Now Oswaldo Cabrera. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line. Over to Lowe. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And first offering is fouled off. Rude into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the catcher, Riley Adams. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Brady House, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 8 innings. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Hassel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Abrams stands in now and watches strike 1.
2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. This guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times.
In the air on the infield.
Take it.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
Really incredible performance on the mound.
Babe Ruth looking to first and second, 2 outs. Root digs in now. He is quite. He could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. One out. Bases full. On a line. Drops into the glove. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And a 2-1 ball game now. Man at first, one away. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer getting loose out there. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
First and second, two down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's the inning. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 5 innings complete. Babe Ruth now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A towering shot. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
One down, and now it's going to be Babe Ruth.
And every at bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Well struck right field, and that one becomes property of the beast. He sends it out of here. his 63rd home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips.
That one ripped. And that one becomes property of the beast.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Tying run is in to score from second. Tag out. They cut down the goal. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Penn Murphy.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they've rallied from 6 back. It's 9-8. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
That one ripped right center field. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 14-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat. Babe Ruth with 5 hits. So 2 down, and next for New York, Babe Ruth. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. His 68th homer of the year. It's 3-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ruth leads off second with nobody out. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Jorby Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. And it is 2-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. A right-hander is up and throwing. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And up next for New York, Alexander Vargas. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. Runner at second, nobody out. Ruth with a staggering 5 homers in his last game. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Stanton scores. It's 5-0. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. But a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Slater ranging back, makes the catch on the edge of the track. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the White Sox 2. Ruth was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So 2 down. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 69th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Bottom of the first, and here is Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Yanks looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Dominic Fletcher. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Just missed.
Outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back at right field. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Swings through that one for strike one. Robert, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in Cuba. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Lenin Sosa. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 64 getting cranked up as well. Stanton at second. Root over at first with 1 away. And now the count filled up 3-2. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Ruth back to work. Swing and a miss
No ball.
as he was out front that time.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
In the air on the infield, Reyes. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Bobby Dahlbeck will hit next. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. This one in the air. Goldie makes the grab, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fletcher, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Good eye in that spot. The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the Ruth wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. That one's in there. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left, Reyes. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first, Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there.
Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Ruth back to work. And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Taylor at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side. Set for the last half of the seventh, so now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher, late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. To the right side, Chisholm fires over to first, and the White Sox. And now the DH, Babe Ruth, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Line to left, and foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Sosa, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. A little bit low, and that is ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive 2 homers. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Schultz back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
In now at the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Hey, nice
Line drive, base hit right field. And Out to a board. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Goldie steps into the box. Fouled off left side. Outside low. 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Anderson getting loose out there. Boozer also throwing. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. Root had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Really impressive work.
Welcome to Houston, Texas at Daikin Park. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
And every at bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 73rd home run of the season. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
And that ties the single season home run record. His next long ball will put him all base hit. 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single season home run record.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes, that one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Kicks and fires. What a stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Owen Casey stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
2 on, 1 out. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. And a base hit. Around third. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 75 on the year, and we are all tied up. It's 7-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 9-8. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Josh Hader out of the game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check swing, no appeal. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ronel Blanco appears to be getting loose. McCullers warming up. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Robert Flores.